Hello everyone, welcome to my channel English with Miss Sarah. Today I will share with you my research presentation on Sociolinguistics module about Arabic dialect/English code switching among EFL students on Facebook Messenger, attitudes and functions, particularly master's students at my university. So feel free to ask questions or to leave any suggestions and comments below. And now I will let you with my presentation, which is devoted to master's students and also students at university from different levels and different universities. Feel free to share your knowledge and express your opinions about it. هذا الفيديو راه موجه لطلبة الجامعة لتخصص اللغة الإنجليزية of the English language major, and this is about sociolinguistics. هذا مقياس أو مادة من المواد اللي تقراوها في الجامعة، راني دايرة عليها project. شاركوني آراءكم تحت.
Facebook Messenger is widely used in Algerian communities, in which a certain sociolinguistic phenomenon appears among EFL students called code switching, particularly from Arabic dialect to English language and vice versa. This research project aims to investigate the attitudes and functions of code switching, Arabic dialect/English language, using a mixed method research, particularly the instrument of a questionnaire, in which I have two closed questions and one open-ended question. First, to start with the code switching definition, the use of two or more languages. The use of two or more languages or language varieties within a single conversation, with the clear boundaries making the switch between them, as Myers-Cotton in 2009 mentioned. Then the types of code switching, we have inter-sentential code switching, where are, for example, we are in class 34 into Mawinaho. And then we have the second type, which is the intersentential code switching. For example, guys, someone explained to me شنديرو في research project. Or second example, تقدري تبعتي لي lesson plan تاعك please. And the third type, which is tag switching. For example, inshallah, we will study after later. And here I particularly in purpose add the word read to show you that some words that signify cultural value cannot be transmitted word by word to the other language that we are learning, to the English language. So we do not need the equivalent of it and just use it as it is, which is considered also a code switching phenomenon. One of the benefits of code switching is to allow speakers to tap into different registers and social media associated with both Algerian dialect and English language, adding nuance and expressiveness to their communication. One of the challenges of code switching is to create barriers of communication, and if it is not done in purpose to exclude someone from the conversation. I use code switching to exclude someone from the conversation, as Joshua Fishman in 1978 mentioned. One of the complexities of code switching is to study it, where researchers need to move on beyond the speaker's intention and the audience interpretation. As John Gambers in 1982 explained. To move on to the empirical side of the study, the researcher seeks to answer two questions do master students' attitudes toward code switching on messenger application are positive? And the second question is, what are the positive functions of code switching? It is hypothesized that master students' attitudes towards Arabic/English code switching on messenger may be positive. And the second hypothesis is that the positive functions of code switching might be to foster communication, to freely express emotions in L1, and to express cultural belonging and pride. The questionnaire proposed 3 questions, which are: do you use Arabic/English code switching while communicating on Messenger? The results show that the majority of master students, 59.8%, code switch, and 9.1% of respondents rarely code switch, which represents only 2 students. And no one have mentioned that they do not at all code switch. In which I acknowledge the article of Why Do Algerian Code Switch on Facebook, Attitudes and Motives in ultra-length journal of Zitouni and Said, professors in university teachers.
It's ultra-long and long.
Yes.
It's a journal.
Yes. This.
University of Oran.
Yes, in University of Oran too, in which it was published in 2019, from where I inspired the start of this research.
This reference.
What is your attitude toward code switching on Messenger? Which is the second question. The majority of master students have positive attitudes towards code switching, which represents 65.2%. 34.8% have neutral attitudes towards the switch between Arabic dialect and English language on Messenger. The third question and the last one is, how may Arabic/English code switching function positively on Messenger? In which I based my classify my answers according to Jacobson's 1960 and Holiday's 1974 concept of functional specialization, which comes up with 6 main functions of code switching, which falls on the master students' responses, and also which confirms the second hypothesis that I did. The first function is facilitating communication. And the second one is expressing the speaker's mood, in which I express it in my hypothesis to freely share feelings in L1. From the third one and the following ones, I have only one response in each, which confirms it. It means the majority of students choose 2 main functions for code switching, which are facilitating communication and expressing the speaker's mood. The third one is identifying the speaker within a group. Lack of registral concept and habitual expressions. And the sixth function is to address different audience. So I move on to read some responses that confirm facilitating communication. It is positive in many ways, and one of it is when you can say one word in English to give equivalent in Arabic code switching, which can be a way to avoid misunderstandings. And we have to express the mood in which I go back to my first language. I want to express always the anger, the frustration, and any feeling that should come out using my L1. To conclude, I confirm both hypotheses, which is the first one that the majority of students see code switching as a positive, see it positively, and confirms using this Arabic dialect / English code switching via messenger and its functions among EFL students as a facilitator of communication, and bridges the misunderstandings, and also it's a good medium to express feelings and moods of code switching are to play the role of facilitator of communication, to bridge the misunderstandings, to be a good medium to express feelings and moods, and showing identity and belonging to a group. Thank you for your listening.
So as you see here, I come to the end of my presentation. أتمنى عجبتكم. ربما تلاحظوا some mistakes and errors that I made. من ضيق الوقت, this is the first presentation I made in 10 minutes, ولازم فيها ال content which is knowledgeable and valuable. يعني مش حاجة سهلة تبريزونتي research project in 10 minutes. But this one is harder. So I wish you like it. نتمنى عجبتكم. Leave me below your comments or your suggestions for the next video, inshallah. See you in new video. Bye bye.